Lionel Nelson here, and welcome to A Father's Note, promoting fathers through building men. It's so important that we always stand up for our fathers. We want you to know we're with you. We're standing behind you 110%.
One thing I would say about going through divorce, it has shown you, it brings out things that you never thought possible, that people take for granted every day. I'll give you one example. There was going through this battle where only thing I wanted before I even started, look, we don't get along. Two different religions, two different belief systems. I think that has to be first. You have to be on the same belief. We believe the same God, the same thing. And then from there, I think you have to have an open-minded willingness to hear what God has to say, whether you like it or not.
Let me chime in here a little bit because I'm hearing something. And so what I'm hearing you say is this, and I hope that other men can hear this as well. You said that you was in, well, this is how you phrased it. You know, you was with your enemy for 20 years. But then when that was over with, and when you were divorced from that for whatever reason, it was.
Yes.
But when you got to yourself, you said, you know what? I can't make them same mistakes again.
No, sir. What choices? I would say choices, because children make mistakes. Grown-ups make choices.
Let me drop the mic on that, bro.
Yes.
Well, making the same choice again, and you made up your mind that, you know what? Joe tried doing it on his own.
Yes.
But this time, though, around, no matter how long it may take, I'm going to make sure that I approach it God's way, representing the God that is within me.
Yes.
What would he do? How would he approach it? Let me seek what he would seek that is best for me.
Yes.
Pretty much what you're saying.
Early on, that process took me roughly about 6 months. I've heard people say, oh, it takes you 10 years or a lifetime. You never know people. But I'm here to tell you that if you ask God, see, a lot of the ratio to men and women is about 10 to 1 today. So a lot of people don't want to commit because of their certain fears in society. But I think that when you're mature enough and you recognize certain things, you know that you're a mature individual, and you say, okay, God, you got to help me with this here. You got to show me some stuff here. And he showed me some things that I knew what I was looking for. I knew that I was looking for a wife, not a girlfriend, because, you plenty of them. There's plenty of them that, people want to get with you because of what you have, or what benefits you could provide to them. They're just like old rag, use you up until it can't be used no more. So I wanted to make sure I got this right. This is a lifetime commitment. No, you just can't. You have to have God in it, because he sees what's ahead. You don't. You can't see the future. You can only see your past. And you get to certain forks in the road that look familiar to us. They look familiar to us. But the ones that are unfamiliar, that's where God steps in. This looks a little strange here, but I kind of been at this juncture before. Order my steps, and if he'll order your steps. God will talk to you in visions, dreams. God is everywhere, but you got to be able to see where he is. Sometimes, I look at it, sometimes you could be listening to the radio, right? And there's a gospel song that comes on. Speak to my heart, Holy Spirit. Okay. I can't go on this on my own, but I need you as my guide. And that can speak to your spirit. You have to have God. You got to have time of worship, because you got to have time devoted just to Him. And you got to go to your closet.
You know what I'm again. Okay, so here it is. I'm a divorcee. If I can translate what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, as a man who is listening to this broadcast right now. So what I'm hearing, yes, I'm a divorcee, fresh out the gate. Man, you know, I invested so much of this time and money in this woman. You know, I have my children here. Man, what now? I'm not going to get to see them like I want to, spend time with them. Man, she's fighting me on every hand. Man, I mean, how am I going to survive now? I done put so much into this relationship, into this marriage. And man, what am I going to do? What should I do? Where am I going to go? Now I'm dealing with my emotions. I'm dealing with my manhood, because everybody now going to find out that I'm divorced. We're no longer together. What are they going to think of me? Man, she's telling this on me. She's telling that on me. It's not the truth, making me feel this small when I'm actually this big. What am I going to do? But it sounds like what you're saying is that the only thing that you can do, the only thing you can do is go to God.
Yes. And doing that, I'm gonna just say in response to that, I looked at it like this. Okay, you have to get past the time and money that you spent, the emotions you put in, because it was necessary for your growth. It was necessary for you to go through what seemed chaotic at the time in order to get you to the place that you are today. Also necessary to get you on the journey that you're going to be tomorrow. Because where you were yesterday, you're not going to be in the same place that you were today, tomorrow, if you understand where I'm coming from.
No, I totally understand.